Hello guys, thank you for joining me today. I apologise firstly for not creating videos. I've been very busy. Excuses. As I said, as I usually say, I'm trying to get them in while I can. But this video is about Batman Arkham Knight, specifically for the PC. The console versions are an exception. They seem to be quite good. It runs decent. It runs decently. I think it's capped at 30 frames per second, but you get the odd dip here and there, and that seems to be absolutely fine. There's no issues with that particular version, especially the PS4 version. But the PC version is poorly optimized, and when I say poorly optimized, I mean very poorly optimized, if I'm being honest. I'm an Nvidia user currently. I'm hoping to get the Fury X, but if companies continue to do this kind of thing, then they can forget it. Apparently, AMD users get the worst end of the stick, which is no surprise really, because at the beginning, as soon as you start the game on the PC, it says Nvidia, how it's meant to be played, blah blah blah, and it's absolutely terrible that publishers and / developers jump into bed with one particular brand of card manufacturer, because that, in my view, is just cutting yourself off to the potential market out there, the other users who would enjoy your game and who would benefit as well. But no, what's even stranger is that the console versions feature AMD chipsets. On the PC version it says Nvidia, how it's meant to be played, yet the best version currently at the moment is on the console, the PS4, which has an AMD. Yeah, okay, so you worked that one out. Warner Brothers, you are scum. I've already made a video about how you are such a greedy corporation. Your ethics are highly questionable. I will provide a link to that video in the description below. It was about Dying Light. And if you can't be bothered, if you can't be asked to watch that video, it was basically about how I pre-ordered Dying Light on Amazon. Now on Amazon it was slightly cheaper, yet you still got the pre-order bonuses. However, just before launch, Warner Brothers announced that the retail versions will be delayed by over a month. By the way, the retail versions were compatible with Steam, so you could input the retail code into the Steam and it would accept it onto Steam Cloud. Well, I knew that this was coming. I knew what they were trying to do. They were trying to force players to pay for the more expensive Steam version. They are a greedy corporation. I plan to boycott them with the exception of Batman. I was aware that the game was published by Warner Brothers, and I was really unsure about it, but because of Rocksteady's credentials, I went ahead and purchased the premium edition. Oh, what a big mistake that was, because this reiterates the reason why I boycott Warner Brothers games in the first place. Well, I will not be buying any Warner Brothers interactive, whatever crap they're called, game ever again. This is the final straw. It seems that they have really taken the biscuit here, and I blame them for everything. I think they must have applied publisher pressure on Rocksteady. Rocksteady have a really credible history when it comes to games development. Their previous Batman games were absolutely amazing. There were some game-breaking bugs, but they were later fixed in the Game of the Year edition. So I would suggest that you don't buy this game, at least wait for the patches, or better still, wait for the Game of the Year edition, and don't waste £61 as I did. In actual fact, I've got some giveaways of this game, so I've bought this game 3 times, and I feel cheated, which is typical. I should have expected this from Warner Brothers. So it's really poorly optimized. Even guys with GTX 980 Ti's, which features the second Maxwell generation of graphics chip, similar to Titan X. In fact, it's up there with the Titan X. Even guys with Titan X's have technical issues with this particular game. It just stutters during certain moments, you know, where really fast-moving sections, I find. And it's it's horrible, especially when I've just been playing Witcher 3 on maximum settings at 60 frames per second, which looks absolutely amazing, and then coming over to this. This uses apparently Unreal 3, which is coming up to 10 or so years old, and also Killing Floor 2 uses Unreal 3 as well. So that puts into perspective how poorly optimized this particular, well, the PC version is. So, yep, that's it. I don't want this video to go on for too long, but I apologise once again for not creating many videos lately. I do hope to change that, obviously, when I get time, or if I can be bothered. If I can be bothered. How many times have I said that before? So avoid Batman, boycott Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, you are scumbags. I'm sorry, you are. And I'm never going to buy your games again. You can sod off as far as I'm concerned. And that's basically it. So yeah, anyway guys, that's it from me. I'll see you later. Goodbye.